Hi. Today is the 4th of January 2026. Not the 1st, which is when I was meant to film this. That would have made more sense. But I was too hungover to do anything on New Year's Day. So, here we are. The long and the short of it is, really, if I titled this video what I'm planning to title it, you'll probably get the gist because you clicked on this, if there's anyone even here. I'm going to make an EP this year. Between 4 and 6 songs, let's say. I think that's fair. But yeah, to then have it out in the public domain by, let's say, this time in 2027. Why? Because I'm really fucking bored. Also, I want some experience mixing, writing, recording, producing, releasing, yada 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 yada. Because music's fun. But yeah, that's the goal. But I was thinking, why not do a little vlog thing? Because I have a YouTube channel that I post inconsistently on, and I need to do some long form content on it anyway. So yeah, here we are. If you couldn't tell, I have zero experience on camera, aside from recording the odd TikTok that's like just me playing guitar, so not the same. But yeah, if you couldn't tell by how awkward this is right now, you feel it, because I feel it, you feel it. If any of my friends see this, I'm going to be bullied like hell, but fucking who cares, because no one's going to see this, and that's what I'm telling myself. So, EP by this time next year. At least an EP. We're going to go with an EP for now. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. Anyway, EP this time next year. I'm repeating myself, but I'm just going to go with it, and we're just going to do a first take, and we're just going to stick with this first take. So, I have zero experience mixing, really. I have definitely no experience making videos like this, like vlogs. So the editing, do not expect anything good. Do not expect, even in those mixing videos where they play the audio they're making from their computer, I probably won't do that because I'm too tech illiterate for that. It'll probably just be my songs out of the computer into this terrible phone mic. So it's gonna be very kind of DIY-y, if that makes sense. But this is more for me than anyone else, I think. But I'm probably gonna post this, maybe. So if anyone sees this, stick around, I guess. I don't know how YouTube. I'm a YouTuber now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be doing these every now and again. One person on the internet can follow me making an EP for a year. I think I'm gonna. I'm just kind of talking now. I think I'm just gonna do these first take. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna redo this. I've decided because I've spent ages trying to rehearse what I'm gonna say all week long, which is also one of the reasons I didn't do this on earlier this year. I'm just gonna first take this. It's gonna be super rough, super DIY-y. That's not a word, but who cares? Yeah. I hope you enjoy. I don't know. I'm not talking to anyone except myself, so yeah. I'm back. I know I just said that. If you're still here in that last clip, I just said that whole thing about do it all in one take. Yeah, I forgot to say a bunch of stuff I was meant to say, so I'm not gonna redo the take. I'm just gonna make another video, but it's still the 4th of January 2026. Yeah, a bunch of stuff I forgot to say. Yeah, 4 to 6 songs. I mean, even if you are a musician, or if you aren't, you might be like, oh, that's not that many. It's quite a lot. You might be like, oh, it's not gonna take a year. Probably shouldn't, but I'm really slow at songwriting, and I always then accidentally rip off other people's riffs. So, it takes me ages. And on top of that, I have to do the mixing and the retracking, and then I always end up deleting a bunch of the stuff I've already recorded. I have to re-record that. It's like a whole thing. I'll probably get super annoyed about it in a video somewhere down the line if this series, I guess, goes on. Yeah, so it's not to be fair, it's not like I'm starting entirely from scratch. I started writing stuff for this EP back in, must have been early October, late September last year. So I have a few kind of basic ideas. I have one song that's kind of done in essence. I'm not a vocalist. I don't know how to sing. I'd love to know how to A, do harsh vocals, B, sing. I'm not at that point yet, so it's going to be entirely instrumental songs. Probably. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's kind of the basics. Choking. I have one song pretty much done. That's got like, I've tracked like this. I'm still on my winter break, so I've tracked the bass. I've done all that. So it's pretty much done. I need to get some mixing advice and stuff like that. But it's almost there for one song. And I want to add some samples and stuff, but we'll get to that. And then I have another song that's like not really in a similar vein, but kind of is. Anyway, this makes no sense, and it's probably like the most boring thing in the world to watch. But I don't care. Yeah. So yeah, 2 songs pretty much currently out of 6, 4, however many I do. But yeah, I feel like I should. Words are not working this time over. Yeah, back when I started doing this, like September.
We do not care.
I was watching a bunch of videos on it, 'cause, you know, I don't know how to do like write an EP from scratch. So yeah, I can't even remember the fucking video, but very helpful guy was like, you should have 2.5 times the number of songs you want to release, so that you have more stuff to release and you can pick the best ideas, which I think is a fair point, and I hadn't thought of. So I'm probably not going to go with 2.5 because that's a lot. I'm going to go with 1.5 to 2 times the amount. So we're talking 8 to, I can't do 2 times 6 in my head, 8 to 12 songs. So there's it's a decent sized undertaking, to be honest. And this is not like all I'm doing for a year. I have, obviously, you know, I have like college, college, biology, it's like, yo, it's now the 17th of January, so it's been a little while. I've got literally nothing done in those 2 weeks. So yeah, that's been fun. That's kind of it. I got a bit of mixing done on one of the songs. Just like, pretty much that was involved just turning the volume down. So yeah, that's the extent of my mixing knowledge. Also been writing or recording the piano part for one of the other songs that I've got. So in better news, I have got a new riff, new start to a song now. Got kind of a Periphery type vibe going on, because I've been essentially listening to Make Total Destroy on repeat all week. So that's what came out today. Well, you haven't heard it yet, but we'll see, I guess. That's pretty much. Yo, it's been a month. Yeah, I've done like fuck all on this EP. But I can play the whole 10 minutes of Ghost of Perdition now, so that's cool. Opeth are good. I definitely haven't been ripping off their songs for mine. Anyway, yeah. I still have no idea how to edit videos. I haven't even installed. I'm installing the thing to do it now. A month later, after I said I would, and I said I'd learn it. Yeah, so it's going well, but still hella awkward talking to this like this. So this is yeah. I can't think of anything else to say.
must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop terrorist killers.